Okay, good morning everyone.
Morning, sir.
Roses are blue, violets are red. Good morning, my great student.
Good morning,
sir.
sir.
So today we will learn something about electric vehicles. Does anyone here love electric vehicles? Something
Ioniq.
like Tamiya, something like remote
Ioniq.
control.
Yes.
You have it? You have remote control cars like
My
Tamiya.
brother.
My
parents.
You have, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, especially me, knows something about electric vehicles. So before we start our class today, we need to know about the rules. So the first rules are listen to your teacher or listen to your friends if they speak. So you need to, what does it say? Menghargai. Respect your friends and your teachers. And the second thing is do not eat in class. And the third rules are speak when needed. If you guys want to speak, if you need to speak, ask a question or maybe answer a question, yeah, you can speak. And then before you speak, you need to raise your hand if you need something. And most important thing of all is to keep smile and be happy. Okay, so let's start our class today. And did you know about electric vehicles today? Did you know something about electric vehicles? May I ask you all?
Expensive.
Expensive, good. Yes.
Go green. Big.
It's big. And then?
Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly. There's no sounds. In here, you know something about electric cars? Electric vehicles?
More valuable for us.
More valuable for you. Okay, there's one say there's an expensive things and one say is affordable or something like that. So in my explanation, electric vehicles is a vehicle that designed to reduce pollution in our environment using electric energy as gasoline's alternative. So everyone, electric vehicles are designed to reduce pollution in our environment, especially in Jakarta. We can see there's lots of pollution, right?
Yes.
How you guys feel about when you stay in Jakarta? Is it good or bad?
Bad.
How's the weather?
Where is so hot?
It's so
Humid.
hot.
It's humid.
Yeah, it's humid. It's really hot. Okay. So I can see that you guys are complaining about the weather in Jakarta, and the electric vehicle is one of the most important thing that maybe Indonesian people, Indonesian engineering will do the same. Okay, so after that, let's go. Everyone else stand up. We will sing a song. It's about, yeah, you guys know SpongeBob, right?
Yes.
Bro, let's go.
On the road. Seasonally mine. On the road. On the road. On the road. Breeze touching my hand. When I sing the song,
Watch SpongeBob. Watch SpongeBob.
Okay, so next up is about the history about electric cars. Of course. Okay.
Emang pipiku ini yang mendep.
Okay.
Bisa juga bisa.
If you were buying a car in 1899,
We're not
you would
Arabic.
have had three
We're
major
not
options.
Arabic.
Change the subtitle.
You could buy a steam
yeah.
typically relying on gas-powered boilers. These could drive as far as you wanted, provided you also wanted to lug around extra water to refuel and didn't mind waiting 30 minutes for your engine to heat up. Alternatively, you could buy a car powered by gasoline. However, the internal combustion engines in these models required dangerous hand cranking to start and emitted loud noises and foul-smelling exhaust while driving. So your best bet was probably option number 3, a battery-powered electric vehicle. These cars were quick to start, clean and quiet to run, and if you lived somewhere with access to electricity, easy to refuel overnight. If this seems like an easy choice, you're not alone. By the end of the 19th century, nearly 40% of American cars were electric. In cities with early electric systems, battery-powered cars were a popular and reliable alternative to their occasionally explosive competitors. But electric vehicles had one major problem: batteries. Early car batteries were expensive and inefficient. Many inventors, including Thomas Edison, tried to build batteries that stored more electricity. Others even built exchange stations in urban areas to swap out dead batteries for charged ones. But these measures weren't enough to allow electric vehicles to make long trips, and at over twice the price of a gas-powered car, many couldn't afford these luxury items. At the same time, oil discoveries lowered the price of gasoline, and new advances made internal combustion engines more appealing. Electric starters removed the need for hand cranking, mufflers made engines quieter, and rubber engine mounts reduced vibration. In 1908, Ford released the Model T, a cheap, high-quality gas-powered car that captured the public imagination. By 1915, the percentage of electric cars on the road had plummeted. For the next 55 years, internal combustion engines ruled the roads. Aside from some special-purpose vehicles, electric cars were nowhere to be found. However, in the 1970s, the tide began to turn. US concerns about oil availability renewed interest in alternative energy sources, and studies in the 1980s linking car emissions with smog in cities like Los Angeles encouraged governments and environmental organizations to reconsider electric vehicles. At this point, car companies had spent decades investing in internal combustion engines without devoting any resources to solving the century-old battery problem. But other companies were developing increasingly efficient batteries to power a new wave of portable electronics. By the 1990s, energy-dense nickel metal hydride batteries were on the market, soon followed by lithium-ion batteries. Alongside regulatory mandates by California to reduce smog, these innovations sparked a small wave of new electric vehicles, including hybrid cars. Hybrids aren't true electric vehicles. Their nickel-metal hydride batteries are only used to optimize the efficiency of gas-burning engines. But in 2008, Tesla Motors went further, grabbing the attention of consumers, automakers, and regulators with its lithium-ion-powered Roadster. This purely electric vehicle could travel more than 320 kilometers on a single charge, almost doubling the previous record. Since then, electric vehicles have vastly improved in cost, performance, efficiency, and availability. They can accelerate much faster than gas-powered sports cars, and while some models still have a high upfront cost, they reliably save their drivers money in the long run. As governments around the world focus on slowing climate change, electric vehicles are now expected to replace gas-powered ones altogether. In Norway, 75% of car sales in 2020 were plug-in electric vehicles. And policies such as California's zero-emission vehicle mandate and Europe's aggressive CO2 emission standards have dramatically slowed investments in gas-powered vehicles worldwide. Soon, electric cars will reclaim their place on the road, putting gasoline in our rear view.
So how can you get involved? Team up with us. We're launching a
Okay, so everyone, can you see there's, what do you think about the electric cars today? The electric cars, when there's times like 1970s or maybe long time before electric cars are invented, cars have its own gasoline itself using waters. Can you guys imagine you need to heat up the gasoline about 30 minutes? It's 30 minutes and it's only using waters to maybe to move and something else. And you guys can see there's lots of inefficiency. Some things like when you want to start the car, you need to crank it up, and like as the video said, the cars releasing some like of fumes, an odor that maybe makes us uncomfortable. So let's go next. Okay, so now let's learn. So today we will learn about speed, time, and velocity. So what does speed, time, and velocity does something to electric cars? It's to count how speed, what time will it arrive, or what time it will fully charge. So for example, it's like this. This is the most simple thing, the most simple way to count what's the speed, what's the time, and what's the velocity they have. So this is the formula. For example, sorry. Where is it? Okay. So for example, an electric car. So, for examples, it's like that. If a Tesla moves for 10 hours in a distance of 400 miles, how much speed will it be? Does anyone want to explain this? Does anyone want to explain how much speed will it be? So, for the formula is like this. You can see there's 10 hours. 10 hours is the time, and the distance is 4 miles. Now, S in here is indicating distance in Indonesia. Okay. So it will be like this. Wait. Okay. 400 miles.
Divide this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Divide with 10 hours. So how much is it? 40 kilometers, or maybe 40 miles per hour. It's like this. What if the 40 miles per hour is for the velocity here? What if it was changed? Like, what distance will it be when you run? When the time is designated for about let's say 5 hours. Does anyone want to explain how much distance will be arrived? How much distance? Like it's like 200 miles. 200? 200 miles?
Yes.
Yes, correct. It was 200 miles. Great, Japan. So everyone here, we learned something about distance, velocity, and time. In electric vehicles itself, we can see there is lots of things, such as like when the time it will arrive and when the time it's charging up or something like that. Okay. Okay. Now let's do it. I have quizzes in here. You can go into the quizzes that I shared in group. I shared in the group. Okay.
Mana? Where? I
Wait.
think you.
Bia, can you share it to others? It seems like
Hah? Oh, ada.
Ana.
Oh, belum. Hah? Oh iya ya. Di mana?
Okay, we can see
Oh,
Bia
iya,
and
iya.
Sam.
Kok nggak ada?
LB mahasiswa bawah paling bawah
Nggak ada.
lupa update kali.
Enggak, aku pakai data.
Tuh kirim ke rumah ke rumah.
Coba
Kok nggak ada sih?
Tata already go in.
Dah.
Iya. Icil juga 400. Icil siapa Icil?
Icin.
How?
How?
How are you today? Ya Elsa 200.
Gua 4.
I'm sorry.
Nggak tahu deh, gua berapa,
Score
gua berapa
is
sih?
like
4.
maybe 600, maybe 400, maybe 200. This is the first time I made quizzes.
What does it mean?
Huh?
The score. What does it mean?
I forgot to put the score. What does it say? Score indicator. So it's random. Okay.
Ready?
Does anyone in? Okay. Niken. Jevan udah.
Haha, cuma dapat 100. I am 400. You?
No, not. That's it. Okay, so everyone else in here. Now let's start.
Additional support.
Wait.
Wow. Okay, good nilai gue.
Aduh.
Speed? Yes. Betul.
Sering banget ya. Bu. Next question please.
Ini cara gimana sih? Wow.
It feels like Jevan. Oh no, it's Elsa. It's running up.
Many miles? Miles?
Go get it.
Yes.
Berapa miles? Hah? Berapa miles? 60.
If an electric
Go get
vehicle
it.
takes 2 hours.
Okay, so the first to be win is Elsa. Okay, he is now catching up.
Ih, kok gue turun? Lamaan nih mikirnya.
See, which
Even
is 100.
How many more? S
Di luar yang 3.
Bener. Ibu 10. Lama banget mikir.
We wait for the others.
One is a primary source of.
Can you tell why you're not started yet?
Gua nanya ke lu.
Oh, okay, fine.
Nggak apa-apa nggak?
Seven cents.
Gue mikirnya tadi nggak ada kelas.
You will wait for the others.
Kayak misrektik. Buaya. Gua kasih tepung gua. Lu butuhin kan? Yang dia sorry sama gua. Ini aja. Udah kan? Nah, pas gua mau makeup di sini, tadinya gua nungguin Haura telepon, tapi di telepon dulu
Okay, how
dia.
is it, everyone?
Jadi gua kayak,
That's good. Okay.
Sampai main gue juga panik soalnya.
iya nggak apa-apa.
First to begin and first to get
Gua ditelepon aja sama orang
Give applause to
ketiduran.
Jevan.
Gua kayak, gua ketiduran sampai gua
And the
kebangun
second,
gara-gara dia berisik.
and the second to be reached before Jevan is Ailsa. Give applause to Ailsa.
I know, right?
And the last but not least, the third is Tata. Give applause. Everyone in here now. So today we will review our discussion today. So electric vehicles nowadays is really good. As you guys can see, electric vehicles itself are really influence to our life. So we are as people, we are as human as well. We need to protect our environment to become great again. And if you guys there is no need for you guys to buy electric cars. But in here, you guys need to protect and to save your environment from every kinds of pollution and something else like that. Okay?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is mystery. Today is a gift, that is why it's called present by Mr. Uwe. Thank you.
Keren.
Jepan, bless you.
Bless you.
Elsa juga.
Gue inget kan apa imo apa ya? Boneka apa? Tau gak sih di boneka yang merah biru apa imo boneka burung Elmo gue bilang apa yang boneka yang mirip banget
Gak bisa apa?
keren mantap kali jatuh dia tapi udah mau akhir sih itu di awal masih ada
Makasih, Tak.